Imagine this. Two paths stretch out before you. One promises unimaginable wealth, luxury, status, and the power to buy anything you desire. The other offers deep, genuine friendships, bonds built on trust, shared experiences, and unwavering support. Which would you choose? It's a question that challenges the very foundation of how we measure success. In today's world, wealth often steals the spotlight. We're told that financial success leads to happiness and that the more we have, the more fulfilled we'll be. But is that really true? The Stoics, ancient philosophers dedicated to understanding the art of living, had a different perspective. To them, wealth was fleeting, a fragile illusion of security. True wealth, they believed, was found in the relationships we cultivate, the friendships that sustain us, challenge us, and ultimately define the richness of our lives. So, let's explore this timeless question: what holds more value, friendship or wealth? The Stoics understood wealth, power, and status better than most. Many of them held positions of influence and lived during turbulent times. But despite their proximity to material success, they saw wealth for what it truly is: temporary and unreliable. Seneca, one of the most profound Stoic thinkers, wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have." He believed that wealth could never provide the deep satisfaction we crave. It can buy comfort, but it cannot buy peace. True friendship, however, is a different story. A friend, Seneca argued, is a partner in virtue, a person who walks beside you in life, holding you accountable, encouraging your growth, and sharing in both your joys and your sorrows. Wealth might attract people, but it cannot forge the kind of connection that endures when life gets hard. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, echoed this sentiment. He reminded us that we are social creatures, made to work together and support one another. People exist for the sake of one another, he wrote, and it's through these relationships, not material gains, that we find true fulfillment. Wealth, no matter how vast, is external. It lies outside of our control. A sudden twist of fate, an economic downturn, or an unexpected disaster can take it all away. Friendship, when rooted in trust and virtue, is internal. It's resilient, weathering life's storms, offering solace and strength when everything else feels uncertain. And yet, we often spend more time chasing wealth than cultivating friendships. Why? Perhaps because wealth feels tangible, something we can measure, count, and display. But the Stoics invite us to see beyond the surface, to recognize that while wealth may bring temporary pleasure, it's friendship that brings lasting meaning. So why does friendship hold such a sacred place in Stoic philosophy? Because it aligns with the very principles the Stoics cherished most: virtue, resilience, and inner peace. Virtue is the cornerstone of Stoicism. The idea that living a good life means striving for honesty, courage, and kindness. True friends embody these virtues. They challenge us to be better, to act with integrity, and to live in alignment with our highest values. Then there's resilience. Life is unpredictable, full of hardships and unexpected turns, but a true friend is like a steady hand in a storm, reminding us of our strength when we forget it ourselves. Epictetus taught that every difficulty is an opportunity to grow stronger. And friends, they help us see the lessons in the pain and the possibilities in the struggle. Finally, friendship offers something wealth never can: inner peace. While wealth often brings anxiety, fear of loss, competition, and the endless pursuit of more, friendship brings contentment. A true friend doesn't care about what you have, but about who you are. It's this kind of connection that anchors us, giving us the courage to face life's challenges with confidence. Friendship is a lot like the roots of a tree. It's not as visible or flashy as the leaves, but it's what keeps the tree grounded. Wealth may be admired, like the foliage that catches the sunlight, but friendship is what allows the tree to stand tall through storms. So what does this mean for us today in a world that often prioritizes wealth over connection? The Stoics remind us that the things we value most should be the things that last. Wealth comes and goes. Its promises are enticing but fleeting. Friendship, on the other hand, has the power to endure. It's not about material gain, it's about mutual growth, shared struggles, and the simple act of being there for one another. Seneca warned us, riches do not exhilarate us so much with their possession as they torment us with their loss. In contrast, friendships enrich us with every passing moment, adding depth, meaning, and joy to our lives. So as you reflect on your priorities, ask yourself this: are you chasing the things that fade, or are you investing in the connections that last? In the end, True wealth isn't measured by what's in your bank account. It's measured by the people who stand beside you, through triumph and trial, joy and sorrow. The Stoics knew the answer to the question we posed at the beginning. Friendship, not wealth, is the ultimate treasure. It's a bond that money can't buy and time can't erase. As you move forward, remember this. The greatest riches in life are the people who remind you that you're never alone. Prioritize those connections, cultivate those friendships, and live a life that's truly rich in meaning. Thank you for watching. Let's make this year one where we choose connection over possession and find fulfillment in what truly matters.